So we're about 30 miles north of Pittsburgh, about 6,000 kids, 46% free and reduced lunch. Our district's about 150 square miles. We have 10 schools, 7 which are elementaries. Because of the spacing, by Pennsylvania standards, this is a large footprint per district. We have 500 districts in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. But because of the footprint of our district, transportation, our elementaries are very localized in the sense of the communities they serve and the size of them, ranging from 250 kids to 750 kids, to about 2,000 kids in our high school. The process starts on an annual basis with our annual retreat. The week after school, our administrative team gathers for 3 days. We do an intensive review of what we've done in the past year, and we really start to just brainstorm about what's coming next. But we do it very much through a lens like we did strategic plan through human-centered design. We take a look at all these compliance items that we know we have to do. We don't want to do them, maybe we do want to do them, but we have to do them. Then we start to talk about what priority items we hope to have. And likewise, emerging items. Sometimes they're initiated by us. Sometimes we know our community or the state, federal government, we know something else is coming. How do we prepare ourselves and put ourselves in a position to be ready for those emerging items? It helps guide us when we don't get to talk to each other all the time. And we circle back to it throughout the year at our admin meetings to talk about, okay, where do we stand on this? Is it still relevant? Is it still a priority? Things change. But it gives us sort of our North Star of our operation and doing, if you will, in the district. Then we came together a group of teacher leaders to really develop our framework for accelerated learning. We really needed to get a pulse on where are our community members, where are our students, where are our teachers. And so we took a tool from the Brookings Institute that helps assess that. Very simplistic, talking about the state of belief and purpose of education. So this tool really helped us as we went from there to developing our portrait of the graduate. We had 8 community forums, we had 20 small working teams, and they came up with our portrait of the graduate that also led into our competencies. As our students are developing individual goals, so we have this portrait of the graduate, we have a strategic plan, we have an accelerated learning framework. How can we engage our students as student leaders to really re-envision their school and their community? And we started to do a lot of human-centered design activities to say, what's your dream school look like? What's your dream community look like? How does that look for you? And then they did a lot of post-its and ideas and brainstorming and concept posters. And we spent a lot of time affinity clustering them into groups of like-minded ideas. And what they came up with was incredibly powerful. So we started to develop the community compact. So the students did it initially, and we summed it all up. Then we went to our faculty, and we asked them the same thing, and then we shared with them what the students wrote. And then they came up with a draft of a more formal community compact. And again, all these are based off the themes of where our portrait of the graduate is. So as you can see, this really came out, the students really came up with some really, I thought, great statements together when they worked it all the way through.